And ladies and gentlemen, this is our first game of the tournament. Teams 1 and 2 will battle it out. This is a 3v3. It's on the legendary map Tanteville. All the first rounds will be played on this amazing, well-balanced map. Expect lots of destruction and buildings collapsing and criticals and craters and all sorts of great mayhem. The team 1 is UK's team, Team Max, with UK Power Max, as you can see. Also Stormtrout and CyanDevil. And then Team 2, we've got Alex, Robbyman9, and the Viscount. So I'm at the 7-second mark right now, and in my standard fashion, I'll just introduce what the players have as they come onto the field and just get the game rolling. Again, this is the first game, teams 1 and 2 in the first round of Robbyman9's tournament. So we're at 7, and 3, 2, 1, and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So right off the bat, we've got UK with a kangaroo with commandos in there and a Bren gun. Piat commandos, and he's also got a stag hound, so he's going for a straight up attack. CyanDevil is US infantry with the Rangers there, and he's got double MG start, so he's got a very heavy weapon support team start that could really mess up a counter infantry start pretty badly if he gets sets up in time. And then our Stormtrout player, our third allied player, is I can't quite see what doctrine he has yet, but he's also Brits along with UK. Immediately off the bat, we see UK putting a demo charge on this house here, and in Operation Mark Garden Mod we've changed the demos a little bit, so you can't put them in buildings and you can see them if you're not careful. And he's getting very close to this TNT. Does he see it? I know this engagement's over here, but it could be a big explosive. He doesn't see it. He's concentrating on this tiger over here, and he does button it. Big Shreks take out the Roo. And there it goes down. Alex, our Axis player, has a tiger, so he's blitzed, and he's frantically trying to take out these stag hounds. And then in the midst of all this construction, we've got Robbyman9 speed building this Panther term. So he is a defensive player. 17-pounder, huge hit on our third Axis player, the Viscount, and he's PE with his Hetzer there, and he's got a nice infantry push up onto this T-17, or this 17-pounder. He does take it out, and now they're pushing off all this infantry. Even the Hetzer are taking out infantry as well. No retreats, as I see. They're just pushing all their infantry in, playing very aggressive. Stormtrout, MG, and Mortar putting some damage on all these roving infantry. Another Panther term out for Robbyman9, so he's got a very aggressive support play style. Viscount having a nice flank, using sprint to get around this MG and focus firing on it. He's going to take it out. I don't know why you packed it up, CyanDevil. You lost the gun completely. Careful with this TNT. I see what you're doing. Is your ally going to be there? It's in range of these guys. Why isn't he detonating it? Oh, the suspense. Robbyman now with his Pyos. They've all got flamers. He's going to come in. He's just going to roast these Rangers out very quickly. They take out the whole Ranger squad. There goes the TNT explosive, takes out both Pioneers. It would have been much betterly done if the Viscount's troops were taken out instead. And now this Stormtrout's lieutenant is actually going to be okay. The window is over here, and he's by this door, which they could not fire out of. So he actually did a little bit of damage to those guys at close range, but now he's in trouble. I don't know if his CyanDevil's rifles are going to get there in time. They do get there in time, and Lieutenant gets out. And CyanDevil's MG up here is doing a good job of taking out these Shrekkies in this building. He does have his mortar out of position, though. Trying to get it away. And on the other side, the Hetzer from the Viscount was working at these infantry a little bit, but they guess they did see the 17-pounder. There's a new one out. The Allies up here from Stormtrout. No AT on this side against the Hetzer. Easily going to take out these rifles. I don't think they have any sticky bombs on them. Oh, the Tiger on the other side taking a lot of damage. UK brought out 2 Tetrarchs. I don't know if there's a glider call-in in which he brought it in. You can do that. There's a vehicle glider that you can use, and you can put 2 Tetrarchs in there. Rear armor hit. Tetrarch does go down, but putting a lot of damage on this Tiger early in the game. Alex has some flanking storms with Panzer Shreks against. He did take out the 17-pounder. I think it was his goal. An Axis mortar doing damage against all those MGs. The health on this Hetzer has gone down. Oh, here we go. AT gun out now for CyanDevil. I thought perhaps this MG had AP rounds. Is he going to hop back into this building? No, he doesn't. Now he's running against red cover. He's probably going to be focus fired down. He's trying to set up now. See if he can keep his gun. No, he's going to lose the gun, but that might be for the benefit because he's not going to give it to these Panzer Grenadiers. He do throw a flame grenade on the AT gun, destroying it completely. Hetzer up to 10 infantry kills now. These stormtroopers in the back actually still alive, doing some damage. 7 infantry kills and 2 tank kills, so that's the 2 17-pounders it took out. Tried to take out the Bren carrier as well, but are forced to retreat. The Viscount doing a nice job against CyanDevil over here, using the buildings to his advantage. Nothing really over here to counter him at this point. Allies bringing on a lot of reinforcements. Pure AT call-in from CyanDevil, so I guess he wants to try to get rid of that Hetzer, which is actually going to go down now to UK's Commando Piats. So a bit of a bad call-in from him right now, since there are all those P-Grens with their upgrades. Lots of support buildings from Robbieman9 playing very aggressive with them, and it's actually paying off. These Panther terms, they have decent range, and they do have a Panther gun, so they're really going to push off any vehicles, and they're positioned in a good spot, supported by this. This is a mortar bunker, and you do need to put an infantry section there, such as like a one-man Pioneer squad or something like that to arm. He has actually 2 out, so very aggressive. I wonder if this is going to pay off for them. Big hit on that Sherman Crocodile from the Hetzer. The Hetzer is very, very weak. Only 62 points of health. Probably 1 Piat is enough to take it out. Piats sniping Panzer Grenadiers from the Viscount. You see another demo charge went down here, and you can kind of see that little white circle here peeking out of that statue. That's the giveaway. There's another one here, and you can see the white ring on the side of the building there. That's how you see them. Stormtroopers and Hetzer putting a lot of damage on this crocodile now. Lieutenant just went down according to my messaging there. That's going to hurt them. Lieutenants are very powerful, even with no veterancy. So Tiger is back up to half health piece. He only has 515 health. That's the wear and tear system in the OMGmod. There are repair units that can counter some of that, but as you repair, there is a small percentage of the max hit points deducted, and that prevents unlimited vehicle repair, because this is a persistency mod, so we need to simulate, you know, vehicles battling it out on this map. Light AT half-track out for the Viscount. That was an AT grenade. 2 AT grenades from these squads go on that Sherman Crocodile, taking it out. Lots of AT over here. This Bren carrier doing a very nice job at pinning all these infantry, putting suppression on them. UK's team taking some damage though, not quite being in range of that Tiger. And Pigren's throwing more AT grenades on AT guns, taking them out. That tactic is proving very effective at this point. Hetzer over here is being repaired. There is a repair bunker out now for Alex. And lots of demos. Again, the same 2 demos. They haven't been taken out. They drop this ambush rifle squad. Drops their bazooka. Gives it to this Pigren squad. That's going to help them out versus those light allied vehicles such as the Bren carrier. Lots of healing going on now, lots of repairs, lots of healing. This is a doctrinal or a unique unit, the medic for the defensive for Wehrmacht. He does have a gun, so he can actually shoot, but he has 2 abilities. He can heal 1 individual squad at a time, about the rate of a regular med pack. And he also has an offensive ability that, if used on your own troops, gives them, I think, a little bit of suppression resistance, and against your enemies gives them, I think, received accuracy debuff, which means it makes them easier to hit. It's a very useful unit, a little bit expensive. You want to keep them alive. They do get sniped fairly easily. Flame grenade going off on these commandos. It's just going to chase them out, maybe doing a little bit of hit point damage, but they're going to go back to the triage and heal back up. So they're going to be okay. Very close to this demo charge. This would be a good time to use it. Does he see it? He does! Oh, and he drops a Shrek. Very nice use of those munitions there. And now this weak Pigren squad, they're below half health, so their men could crit very easily. They're rushing to get that Panzer Shrek. And if they're probably going to retreat now, because they're going to go down quickly to this Bren squad. That was good of the Viscount to grab that, preventing the Allies from getting a very powerful anti-tank weapon. We do still use VCO stats, so you get a rifleman squad or infantry section with Panzer Shreks, they still do a lot of damage to Axis armor. You see a little bit of wire going down here. This is Alex's wire. They're still doing, trying to push up those defenses and giving it problems to the US's flexibility. Robbie Bin 9 getting an MG into that strong house there. Two scout cars out for the Viscount. Gonna have a little bit of difficulty with these Rangers. You see they take a lot of damage from those bazookas. And we have UK making a long flank here with his Piat sections. They all have Piats. There's no Bren guns in there. They all lost a man. Tiger doing a little bit of harassing over here. Not sure what target to really go for. Hetzer almost back up to fully repaired, but as you see, it only has 235 health as well. It was almost taken out earlier, and they repaired it back up. But again, wear and tear showing its face here. Luckily for Axis, most of their tanks rely on their strong frontal armor, and the Hetzer has some of the strongest armor in the game. Actually, the frontal armor. You see that 17-pounder already bringing the Tiger back down to 362 health. I'm not sure an MG in this Panther term is correct. I think it can only fire out of the sides here, but that may be good for preventing a flank. I think it'd be more useful in the mortar bunker here. He did lose one of them, which was over here earlier to Piats. They do take them down quickly. So we've got UK and CyanDevil over here engaging these P-grunts. This building is unique. It is a garage, and it has doors on this side, so no infantry can fire from this direction. They can only fire out this direction where there's windows, so having these units in there is not doing anything for this engagement. Rangers in trouble. Only 2 bazookas versus these upgraded PE squads, and that was an AT grenade going down along 2 AT grenades going down on these Rangers, doing damage to them. You can't actually kill stationary infantry with it. Looks like these Rangers are going down shortly. More Stormtroopers out for Alex, peeking around this side over here. They do get sniped by this recon section from Stormtrout. And Tiger's still alive, peeking around corners and popping infantry sections off when they get a chance. The Viscount's P-grunts over here, finding all these weak squads, so he's definitely found a hole in the US's defense and attacking force, and that was another AT grenade goes down on this building, taking out that weak MG. That was one hell of a toss from these guys. They've barely taken any damage at all. They get a medic half-track out. They'll be able to heal back up. The medic half-track's over here. Stormtroopers peeking around looking for holes. This rifleman, unfortunately, is going to go down very quickly. Piat Blob from UK also doing a bit of damage, taking some damage as well. We'll probably rush back to the triage center and get healed back up. More grenades from this squad here. That's flame grenade. No, more AT grenades. How many AT grenades does this guy have? We've seen at least 2. There's a flame grenade on these Rangers. They better run. They're still in range of it. Looks like they're going to go down. I don't see him doing anything, and this tank was actually blocking them. 23. Nope, there's the critical. And now is a retreat. They do take out one of the scout cars, though. There's a lot of AT grenades from these guys. There's 2 from that squad. I believe there is a doctrine ability that lets them get an extra upgrade, so that I think they can actually have 4. Sherman Proc doing a great job against those P-grunts. As you see that it was above half health according to the health bar on that Hetzer, goes down to 2 shots from that AT gun. 1 critical shot through the front armor. And that was because of wear and tear. Again, as I've been saying this whole game, it only had some like below 300 hit points in actual in health.
Ready for action.
So you do need to balance out your vehicles when they're on here. How many times can you repair them? How many shots do you think you can really take with them before you should pull off? It's a little bit easier with a stronger tank, such as the Panther, because of that really strong front armor. Aggressive play here for Alex, taking out yet again another 17-pounder. He's taken out 3 so far, doing a great job. These Brens from UK standing in red cover. They're bros, they're supermen. They say we can take anything you got. Now they're chasing down UK's Piat army. Stormtrout supporting him by setting up that MG, which are going to quickly eliminate those Volksgrenadiers, which did have the munitions upgrade for MP40s. So that is a loss. Big call-in now from Stormtrout We've got a little bit of indirect fire, another lieutenant, and large AT. And 2 armored cars for the Viscount, which are going to do crazy damage to all these isolated infantry. Still aggressive play with the crocodile here, a little bit of peekaboo. You see the medic down here is healing up those Shrek Grens, doing a good job there. I guess they're trying to cap this territory, but they don't see these guys quite yet. I think they might just be out of line of sight. Armored car taking lots of damage now from the Piats and the new Cromwell out for UK. The Robbiemen did steal that 30 cal. UK's force is yet to lose any men from there. Large engagement down here. Lots of Rangers. Main gun destroyed on the Crocodile. AT grenades galore. So many AT grenades. These are highly upgraded P-grens. Combination flame grenades and AT grenades. I've yet to see slow, which is ability with the car G43 upgrade. Cromwell coming in to crush. Oh, he doesn't get in there. Like now he's a little bit. Okay, he gets out. Okay. This MG being a nuisance to these Grens here, pinning them outright, doing tons of damage to them, being really effective. Now he's setting up over here. Another AT grenade goes down. This time does not take it out. Does not get that crit against that MG like he did before. Tiger in a lot of trouble. Goes down. Vet for this Commando Piat section. Again, wear and tear showing its ugly face. Cromwell being ballsy against these in red cover Grents and still manages to miss from stationary. Misses again, takes another shot. That is ridiculous. Come on, Cromwell, you can do better than that. Miss again. He's going for the crush now. Much more effective. He crits one. Is he going to push him into... Is he going to get it? Oh! The whole excellent gun takes him out. What? That was crazy. The UKpowerstacks has an attack Bren. And it does have the Minesweeper, which means if he runs across any mines, they're not going to go off, which can protect his squad in here. He's just going to be down here harassing those P-Grens. There is a doctrine ability, tier 1 doctrine ability for the Brits, depending on which faction you have, that gives the Brent carrier a better self-repair, which means you can move about a faster speed than the standard self-repair, giving it really good viability, making it a lot easier to keep alive, and doing really a really good job at allowing for flanks. Piat commandos firing all their artillery shells on this Pioneer. Didn't even know what hit him. So Firefly takes out one of the Panther terms. It is the weakness to these Panther terms is their range and their non-mobility. Combining a Firefly with a recon section is really good. Gives them that line of sight power that they really need, because you want to use your Firefly at range as always, because it shoots faster. Piat commandos ignoring the single P-Gren. No, there they go. Takes him out. Does see the P4 IST. They pop smoke. I guess they're reloading. Oh, there's also a car down here. He uses the demo charge to take out the armored car. And, oh, Firefly supports the commandos, who again take out another armored car. Very nice engagement. That was a beautiful show of combined arms. They do leave this Piat down here. I don't know if they can pick it up. Oh, now he sees it. He's going back for it. Oh, but they take a huge mortar hit. Lose some of their members, and now MP40 Storms come into play. They take another mortar hit. Lots of damage. They go down. Oh, UK, that's so sad. They did a ton of damage to the enemy. Very nice usage of them. He does have this other flanking Bren carrier. Since he does have the demolitions upgrade on his sappers, they do have demo charges, so they're going to pop out of that Bren carrier and take out this repair bunker. Here goes the demo now. They're going to pop back in that Bren carrier and speed away, lickety-split. There they go. Beautiful flank, UK. You are... Oh, you're a little bit close to it. It is on a time charge, so you can't set it off yourself. You don't want to stick around there too long. It'll hurt you. And here comes that Panther term. He's going to move around. He might get a shot off before he gets behind this blocker. No, he does not. Oh, they're popping out again. Putting down another charge. They're taking MG fire. Like I said, it shoots out the sides here. They do get it down. They're trying to get back into this Bren carrier, but they are pinned. You see, he's on the ground. He doesn't want to get back in. He loses it, but he takes out the repair bunker. As you see, it's gone now, and then he takes out the mortar bunker, which is going to be a huge advantage for the Allies, because that mortar bunker cannot be countered by standard mortars, and it has fairly decent range. Lots of infantry pushes now for Alex, trying to get into here. But the tank support is going to push them off. The only AT they have... Oh, they do bring up a pack. And they do have these double Shrek Stormies in the front as well. It's getting a little dicey over here. MG out for Stormtrout is going to give them the extra boost that they really need. This lieutenant is being focus fired. He's better step back a little bit. And Alex brings out a Goliath, so this should be really interesting. I think I'd like to see it come around the backside here instead. Flanking Pigrants take out the Cromwell. That's a command tank there. Probably going to go after the command tank as well. I'm not sure what happened. The Allies had some really good attacks taking out heavy fuel and munitions from the Axis by taking out those buildings. Here comes the Goliath. It's going after those Piats. They do pop smoke. They're running away. He's guessing where they're going. He's with his own squad here. He doesn't want to take it out. He's coming back. He's still close to his own squad. I wonder if he's going to risk it. He does. He loses one member, but he does take out both Piats. Oh, man. UK is probably shitting himself there. He does bring out two commandos, though. And they're going to plow through all this infantry. But he does have, Alex does have an MG42 set up here, so he pops a smoke. He has a limited, UK has a limited time to try to make that flank. He does get the flank. He does get around without being suppressed. But there is a second MG42 out for Robbieman, going to put the complete stop on these commandos. And without their smoke, they're pretty much sitting ducks. Grenades going off from this Gren section. At this point, you just want to retreat them. There's really no way to save them. MP44 Storms getting into the front of that MG, taking some suppression though and a little bit of damage. They do lose one man to these sappers from UK. CyanDevil has a really good flank going on down here. He's taking out these lone Pigren squads. And he's got good support over here. Probably wants to move these rifles up a little... Nope. Probably get the rifles a little bit closer. They would take them out a little bit faster. You take less damage. And this huge engagement just going on up here. Upgun Puma out for Alex now. Really dicey. It's hard to say who's going to win this. Panther looks like he's going to take out the Firefly here. Not enough support in the back. There is a M10 out for CyanDevil, another Cromwell out for UK. They really want to get on this this Panther over here. Come on, UK, bring your Cromwell back down here. Although if the Panther wants to circle strafe the M10 and show its rear armor, that's going to give the M10 the bonus it needs. Interesting engagements going on down here because CyanDevil is backcapping the enemy. So now the Axis are in negative pop, although they have their full 40 at this point. Stew out for Alex, way up in the front, engaging a Cromwell, which does go down to this Panther who's very low health. Another 17 pounder out for the Allies now, this time with UK. Oh, UK's troops do decrew the pack. Take a huge amount of damage with these vehicles though. But decrewing that pack is going to give his own tanks the boost they need. Supporting AT gun by CyanDevil. I think he brought that all the way back up from the other side of the map. Very nice shot on that Stew. Takes out its support or its main weapon. So Axis tanks very hurt. The P4 down here was harassing. Went to go and counter that Ranger and weak rifle engagement down here. Those flanking rifles did a good job. You see it had 6 kills already. And the Viscount has more AT support with some more P-Grens coming out. And they still have this MG here. What the Allies really need is a sniper to get rid of these support teams. That's what's really hurting them. It's shutting them down. Small engagement up here. 1 Grenadier versus 2 infantry sections in green cover. I have faith in these guys. They're behind a wall. That's really good cover. Puma goes down to the combination 17 pounder and 57 millimeter AT gun. Stag hand out for Stormtrout. Engaging this P4 here. Rear armor shots on it. Tons of artillery. These mortars coming down here. 17 pounder is it's going to have a huge hit on this P4. Probably going to take it out. Almost does. The Pioneers and Stormies take out the Cromwell from UK. And it looks like the Allies are ferociously pushing back the Axis at this point. Lots of Bren guns out for UK. That's a ton of firepower. And he's going to focus fire with that. As you see, he's focusing completely on this medic. The medic drops dead. Stew bounces a shot, loses its main gun again. Does not want to go down. Refuses to die. UK frantically trying to put up a slit trench here. If he does get it up, that's going to solidify his infantry hold here, since he did push off these MGs, which are now recaptured for CyanDevil. So the Allies get the small break that they needed, that counter push. I don't know if they have Axis have any more stormtroopers out. That was really giving them the upper hand versus the AT guns. Oh, huge mortar target here. I wonder if he can see it. I don't think he can. He's focusing on this Panther term. Nice hit on that MG though. Panther term goes down to the 17 pounder, being counter barrage now. Axis mortar is superior. It does more damage. Larger blast radius. Gotta be careful. Volks Grenadiers counter flanking UK's small troops over here. And Allies being very aggressive with their next triage. Or no, it's a casualty clearing section. And you see it's just in range of this slit trench. It's a good way of using it. Both teams still in positive pop. Allies still only at 34 while Axis have 40. Staghound trying to take out these Pioneers. They do have a bazooka. They could effectively beat this Staghound. You want to use your Staghound to push them around. Now he's retreating. That's not what you want to do. He does get it off. Oh, very close, very close. And an AT grenade goes down from that one P-Gren, taking it out. So many AT grenades. They're so useful. And now that recon section picked up that bazooka. I wonder if they have recon snipe. I don't think they do. So the allies have taken this middle and really solidified it. I still don't see any Stormies out for the Axis. So they've lost their scouting unit. Their most effective tactic for all those allied AT weapons. More MGs out from CyanDevil. Flame grenade looks like it's coming off on this MG. No, it was AT grenades. So many AT grenades. Oh, here we go. Here's some stormtroopers. They're all the way on this side, though. CyanDevil being aggressive with that MG42. Bringing it up. Stu coming in. It's going to take a shot on that mortar. Where'd the 17-pounder go? It's way in the back, unfortunately, now. I guess it was taking cover from that mortar. Let's see if he gets it off. It's almost in position. He does have these recon sections, so he does have line of sight. One more shot's enough, and it gets a stolen pack from CyanDevil, takes it out. That Stu took a lot of damage. Large blob over here. This is UK's blob of doom. Everyone's hopping into this house. Not enough windows, though, to support all of them on this side. Bren guns galore. Does immediately take out that that stormtrooper squad. So now Stormtrout has a priest out, and it did do a barrage down here. I think it took out this pack. An 88 up for Robbieman. A Nebel as well? Is that what I see? Yes! So now all the artillery has been brought out. Slowly dwindling on those sappers there. Casualty support section probably still on cooldown. Tons of bikes out. I don't know why. There's no snipers on the field yet that I can see. And they're all taking lots of damage. One goes down. Another Hetzer out for the Viscount. And all these MGs still on the field. Really shutting down most of the Allies' pushes there. Vehicle buttons, another P4 out for Robbieman. 17-pounder getting set up along with the Staghound is coming in. P4 is going to get out, but first takes a huge shot. More bikes being annoying. Definitely looks like just a standard scout. They're looking over here. I guess they're looking for where that artillery is. More bikes out as well. Bikes very effective against these lone infantry sections like this guy here. Staghound moving up to support. Nice job. With that 88 up on the field along with the Panther from the Viscount. They're going to be able to take out most of the allied armor and support weapons. CyanDevil, why don't you cloak your pack and then use it up, move it up the scout? That would be the most effective tactic to use at this point, because you really want scouting troops, because you have the indirect, you have the mortars. Bikes somehow making it through all this. Now they see what all the allies have over here, and if you remember, the the Axis do have this Nebelwoofer, which is over here now. Axis losing a lot of their infantry. He went to throw another AT grenade, but doesn't get it off that time. And he did have a Shrek. Another very low health squad over here. Goes down quickly. Let's take a look at what everybody has. The Viscount has 17 out of 18 platoons used. Robbyman has 8 out of 16. So he still has a lot left, and Alex has 15 out of 17. And then for our allies, UK has 16 out of 17, so he also only has one more call in. Stormtrout has 13 out of 16, so he still has got a few more call-ins that could really still change the course of the battle, probably give the allies the extra advantage they need. And CyanDevil has 15 out of 19 platoons, so you can expect a lot more infantry sections, or rifle sections rather, coming out.
Enemy unit has been knocked out.
CyanDevil taking out some more lone one-man squads. It's very nice. This is a game about keeping your infantry alive and capturing sectors. Medics taking some artillery fire. The more sectors you control, once you hit that 40 pop, you'll start eating the population of your enemy, and you can literally starve your opponent out of population, preventing them from bringing on more units, especially with large tanks out, such as the Panther, which takes up a lot of pop. So you can find yourself with great tanks and no infantry. If you're Blitz has an officer which you can put into a tank, and that can actually be used to cap territory. Something to keep in mind. Pack, what are you doing? Turn around. Come on. 17 pounder also moving into position. Another stolen pack out for CyanDevil. Does take a shot on... What? Takes a shot on the Panther. Panther's whole axle gun takes out the pack. Pack was very low health apparently. This MG goes down very quickly to the Volksgrenadiers and the Panther shooting at it. Brenblob over here getting healed up. Lots of infantry now, lots of Volksgrenadiers. Again, this side of the map, Alex's infantry constantly getting caught up in MGs and rifle sections. This MG is in green cover. And that's going to give them the protection they need to really put a lot of damage on this Gren section. Robbyman trying to steal back his MG, and Nebelwoofer coming down on all this infantry. Direct shots, oh, taking them out so quickly. Recon section goes down. This Tommy section about to burn, trying to get away. Goes down to the 88. And Hetzer over here being aggressive against this mortar section, popping into this this bunker here. No AT over here, except for the Staghound, which is not going to be enough to take out to battle that Hetzer. So many AT guns over here. I'd like to see a pack move over to the other side. T-17 out for CyanDevil, taking a huge shot from the 88. The range on this thing, you got to watch out for it. Takes out the T-17, and now we have a sniper out for Alex. He does have to be careful though. 2 recon sections out for Stormtrout, but Alex does have an MG42 over here, which is going to pin on them. He does move it for some reason. I guess he was scared of the artillery coming down. Sniper now in a bad spot. Does get counter sniped. Recon snipe from these infantry sections here. That's a shame, because the Allies, or the Axis, really needed that boost against anti-infantry, because that's really what is hurting them at this point, because they have so much AT right now.
Just waiting for contact.
UK fishing for lone infantry sections. So apparently there was some bad pathing issues with that sniper, is why He definitely got stuck against that P4 as well. MG and Bren's focused down this Gren squad, taking it out really quickly. No AT over here still. I think maybe one of these guys has a Panzerschreck. They do. But that's still a very strong P4 with 20 infantry kills now. The bazookas, or the Panzerschreck section, is in the building, but they have the wrong window, so they're not going to fire. Staghound taking out this medic and this building, but taking a ton of damage from that 88. Definitely going to go down in one more shot. Oh no, it's from the Hetzer. And there's the Panther again from the Viscount. Really nice Panther. Look at the kills on it. 9 infantry and 4 tank kills. Oh, and they drop the Panzerschreck. I don't know if he sees it. He does. So Robbyman has a sniper out now. So this infantry section has a Panzerschreck as well. CyanDevil using a half-track with could be a rifle section or an engineer section in there to cap the territory in the backfield. You really want to do that. You have to pay attention to the sectors. Again, you want to starve your opponent out of population. Not a big change now. Allies now at their 40 pop and Axis only at 39. So they're not in a bad spot now. If you cap the back sectors, you can cause an immediate retreat timer, so the enemy will have 60 seconds to regain that territory, or they automatically are forced to retreat. So that's another way of winning. This mortar emplacement still protected by the shot blocker, I think, and he still has this emplacement in the way as well, protecting him from that 88. That's going to be really good against these support MGs here. He used commandos though and not RCA, so he does not have the range boost. The UK now using the pack to scout around, see where the good targets are for the artillery. Just Volksgrenadiers for Robbyman. That half-track could go down there and easily do a lot of damage to them. Panther is nearby though. CyanDevil being a little too aggressive with these rifles. I guess they're going for a sniper. Maybe a little bit of bad team play here, because I'm sure UK revealed those MGs to them. Do these guys have grenades? I don't think so. Artillery coming down where the sniper is. Doing a little bit of damage to the Hetzer. Sniper is going to get away. Takes out the repairing pioneers. More damage on that Hetzer. Takes out the Hetzer. And mortars now taking out those MGs is what you want. CyanDevil out with a spotter and his own sniper. Robbyman sniper over here by the MG. This is an infantry doctrine unit. It is an unarmed man with cloaking abilities, so you can use them to scout. If the original intention was to use him with the sniper, he's being... What? Oh, dead body here is what revealed him. Gotta watch out for that. So UK focuses down that 88 with that Panzerschreck, takes it out. Sniper takes out... Oh, it was just a MG team. Sorry, I thought it was maybe the sniper or a spotter. Allies really putting the hurt now on the Axis teams. CyanDevil being aggressive with the sniper, pulling him back, which is what you want to do, because he knows now where Robbyman's sniper is. So you want to pull him in the backfield and keep range. Now they're very close to each other. I think he knows that he's over here. Sniper war is always interesting. Another tactic you can use there, they're decloaked. Recloaked, they see each other, they know where each other are. Here they go. Oh, and Robbieman's sniper gets the first shot and shoots him in the back. But then he himself goes down to the stag hound. Another tactic you can use if you have the spotter sniper combination is you can quickly uncloak, decloak the spotter to try to maybe get the enemy sniper to take one of those fake shots where they don't quite get the shot out, but they show the rifle shot going out, which will reveal it. Or you can sacrifice the spotter to the enemy sniper and then immediately counter snipe. Spotter is a little has a few munitions on him, but he's also low manpower. Shrek misses on that P4. So this is it. I'm definitely calling it for the Allied players here. They had an exceptional push, and UK enormous playing power in this game. Did a really nice job. To support from all the teammates have been really nice. CyanDevil has his own 105, and he's firing where? Where is he firing? Over here. Guess where the P4 was. Another T-17 armored car out for CyanDevil. Huge Shrek hit on this P4. Takes it in the rear damage, doing damage to engine. Rear armor. Now it's buttoned. Oh, unfortunately bounced. Recon section getting very close to those treads. Another bounce. Oh, he does go out of control. Geschützwagen taking damage on that T-17, putting the hurt. Robbieman is the only player for the Axis on the field now. And his Volksgrenadiers combination immediately going down to focus fire. At this point, man, you're just giving vet to these guys. And this vet 2 infantry section doesn't get the kill. It goes down to the pack. 2 stripes of vet. Indeed, that squad is epic. 16 infantry, 1 vehicle, and 3 tank kills. And I believe those are actual tank kills, including the 88. Well done, allies. Well done. We saw enormous teamwork from all the players in this game. This first game with teams 1 and 2 battling it out. So victory goes to team 1, and they will move on to the next round. I will see you guys for the game 2.